Hey there, my name is Nolan and I'm the founder of the CRE Collective. And it sounds like since you've clicked on the link and you've booked a call with me that you're wanting to take the next step with your financial freedom, or at least your financial education. So with the CRE Collective, again, I have been in commercial real estate for about 5 years now. I own about 157,000 square feet of just industrial warehouse and flex space. And I have a lot of people that call me and ask me how they can begin to build out their commercial real estate empire as well. And so over time, over the last kind of 6 months, I just discovered and took it on myself that I'm going to build out a mastermind to help people figure out the fastest and the easiest way to begin to buy triple net lease commercial real estate. Because at the time, I owned a lot of residential property, and I discovered that I was the monopoly man. I was the bad guy with the mustache because I was the greedy landlord. But what I discovered when I went over to commercial real estate was that the money is easier to borrow. The banks love commercial real estate. The leases are a lot longer. It's a lot more lucrative. The numbers are bigger. But most importantly, my relationship with my tenants look at me as their teammate and their partner in business versus me being the bad guy. So I wanted to convey that over to as many people as I could. And that's why I started the CRE Collective. So for you that's trying to figure out what the next step is in your road to financial freedom, let me just show you some of the things that we're doing in our group and some of the cool media materials that you're going to receive when you become a part of our mastermind and our collective. So number one, you can see here, this is the CRE Collective. It's on School, SKOOL.com. It's an online platform where once you join our group, you're going to be able to be a part of our forum where we have every single week we have Zoom calls. Every single week you're able to join in and meet the other community, the people that are in our group already. The classroom, which is all of our all of the videos that we've already recorded, all of our weeks. You can see everything that goes in building our team, the pro forma, underwriting deals, meeting some of our brokers, how to find deals, how to underwrite them. All that stuff is online here. And not to mention, we go over everything every single week. But again, we've got all of our members that you're going to be able to join and be a part of this. And I think this is one of the coolest moments, is that the community and then also the material that you get is going to help you succeed. So this is just the community side. Let me show you some of the stuff that you'll receive. You're going to be the owner of it in your Google Sheets, and it's going to help you become so much more competent when you go and start making offers on buildings. So number one, this is basically just a little financial dashboard. You can see here, it's pretty quick and simple. The dashboard, the income, the expenses, the net worth, our goals, net worth tracker, cash flow tracker, even the cash flow for the year. And you'll get that. And again, all of this is just included in being a part of our collective. Next, I would say when you start to really develop some skills as you start buying real estate, I had this little scenario spreadsheet where you can go and position why seller finance is so important to your seller. Because when we go and start buying commercial real estate, most of the time, if it's $1 million building, a lot of us don't have $250,000 in cash for the down payment. So what we decide to do and how we do this is we position seller financing to the seller, and we become the consultant versus just a buyer. And so that way we're able to be in deals for no money. And that's just another form of being creative with real estate. And then once you start to amass some properties, you'll get this little accounting and bookkeeping spreadsheet here, where you'll get all of your properties. All of this is just formulated out. You can go in here and switch up these metrics how you wish, but each property has its individual dashboard. So you can go on each property, see where you are, and these are all formulated out. So every single property that you buy, you're going to know where you are down to the dollar, and then you'll have your profit and loss statement on the cover. And then you can send this to your accountant at the end of the year, and he'll know exactly where you are. But then probably most important, the crown jewel of being a part of our group is when you get to have an opportunity to get your own pro forma, which what this does is this is just this is the mechanism for buying commercial real estate. So it sounds like a lot of foreign language right now. You're in a different world almost, but all of this stuff will start to become second nature once you immerse yourself in this business. So out of the gate, all of these blue numbers are all variables and everything else is a constant. It just spits out a metric or a ratio after you've gotten a chance to understand what these numbers are. But it's really cool because There's even been points in time where I've actually sent my pro forma to a banker and he went to his loan committee with my spreadsheet, and we got a loan on a building because of the information that I presented to him. And that's what you can do when you start to build out your commercial empire as well. But this has everything from the assumptions of the building, all the cash flows, the expenses, the net operating incomes. Anytime you have debt services and second position liens. You have depreciation metrics, which are as important for taxes, which we go over. Sources and uses, their returns, even some of the metrics down here that are important to me and some of my investors, which will be important to your investors. Amortization tables, and even the estimated settlement statements when you go to purchase or when you go to sell. So there's a lot of things that go into commercial real estate and being successful. But what I think is the most important is having a community and a bunch of people that are rallying around you and wanting to help you succeed. And then also having the material like this that's at the hands that you can use at any given point to be able to position and purchase real estate at a discount or most likely a higher valuation, because you know the numbers and you know the metrics better than everybody else. So I'm excited to have you. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side, and I'll be talking with you soon. Talk soon.